Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another sale build. No, wait. Welcome to the first sale build. No. Wait. Welcome to a sale build because I did a sale build, like an Unfurnished build so long ago, which was a collab with Grumpy in Sims. This is an amazing simmer, and this is also a collab. So yeah. But from now on, you're gonna see more Unfurnished builds or sale builds. So yeah, welcome to a sale build. I don't know. So this is also a collab, and a week ago, I asked on Twitter if anyone would like to furnish 2 builds of mine and collabing with me. And I was like, yeah, probably no one is gonna care. And my boyfriend was like, why do you say that? I'm like, why would anyone want to furnish builds? And there's like a long story with that, which I will share later. And like people actually volunteered, and I was like, what? Wait, what? I was so impressed, and like, I was like, yeah, are you pranking me now? So this sale said a girl named Lauren? Yeah, Lauren. Her name in the gallery, I think, her username is Simsdom, and I will have her information in the pinned comment, like her Twitter and her YouTube channel and her gallery username, so you can check those out there. And she actually furnished this build within a week. And like, that's not the only part. Like, yeah, you can furnish a build within a week, but it will look like crap. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I will make it look like crap. It looks great. It looks amazing. And apart from that, she even made changes. And I was like, wait, what? What? Like, I was so amazed. Like, honestly, I was like, wow. Like, I downloaded the build to check it out. I was like, God damn, it looks so different, so amazing. So yeah, I highly suggest you to check it out because this looks so like natural and earthy, and like it's supposed to be like a stone mansion for, I don't know, like a famous politician or an actor or something. This is how I imagined it. And like she took such a different creative approach, and I was like, holy hell. This is so different. I am amazed. Like, it looks very, like, way more modern. This was not supposed to be modern. And like, honestly, I just saw it currently when I'm recording it. I just saw it and I'm so impressed and so excited. Like, holy hell, people are talented. And so let me tell you a bit about the sale builds. I didn't do sale builds for so long, even though I have like an entire wanna build list. I have so many like builds. I'm like, I like that. I wanna build that. But they don't fit either my schedule or I know they are huge. And I'm like, yeah, I don't wanna furnish that. And this was both of the cases. Because it was such a big build, and we all know that I take like months to furnish builds. I was like, yeah, I don't really want to start that. Plus, it fits under the style that I did a build when Get Famous was released, like a stone mansion that looks kind of like, I want to say Friends, but it's not Friends. For some reason, like I'm stuck with saying Friends, but they're not Friends. And I did that like on the hills of Pinnacles, I think they're called, in Del Sol Valley, and I really love this style. I really liked it. So ever since I built that, I'm like, I still want to build more, but in the save file that I'm creating, they don't fit anywhere. So I just didn't make it. Like, I just ignored it. And I had a conversation with a couple friends of mine on Discord, and I was like, yeah, I don't remember, like I think we're talking about how long we're taking to furnish builds, or like someone said I started a build and I don't like it, I don't recall how the conversation started, and I'm like, yeah, I finished approximately 10% of my builds. And that's like, not true, like it's an I don't remember the word. Like, it's too much. No, it's not that number, but like I finished one of 2 builds in a regular time. Other builds take me months. So she was like, well, you should maybe then collab with someone. I'm like, I don't get why would anyone want to collab with me? And also, she told me like you could also post them on Unfurnished. And I'm like, yeah, but why would anyone care to, download an Unfurnished build? And she told me, well, I think someone else like chipped in the conversation, and they told me, which made total sense, like, people want to download cell builds, and I'm like, but why? Like, if you want to furnish something, you just can press Unfurnished, right? You can press Unfurnished to any build. Or you can simply take part in a challenge, because like so many people create like challenges, like furnish me challenges, and I'm like, why would anyone care to download an Unfurnished build while you can take part into so many challenges? And they're like, well, not everyone is part of the like social part of the community, Twitter and tweets and all of that. And obviously people prefer to search for sales and give them their own creative aspect and change them. And I was like, yeah, that probably makes sense. And fast forward to like 2 weeks later, I think this was back in March or something like that. I was playing with like my Let's Play family, and usually when I am playing with a family, I specifically create a house for them. But I decided I was inspired by a beauty channel. They sound so wrong. Like a beauty channel. Her name is Rachel, and she has like Rachel Loves and Rachel Lives. And she was inspired by the 100 Baby Challenge from BuzzFeed. So what Rachel did on her channel was she started playing The Sims by essentially not controlling toddlers. And I'm like, ooh, I like that idea. So I was like, I'm not good with toddlers. Everyone should know that. Like, I don't handle well toddlers and kids, neither in game nor in real life. So I was like, maybe I could do that and have like a family with 5 toddlers and control none of them. So I started like the mother giving birth to the kids, like slowly building up to it. I'm like, I would prefer the kids to have different rooms. And then I wasn't really feeling like building, so I was like, maybe what I could do is use one of my builds, one of like the already existing builds that I have. I'm like, yeah, I just searched on all my builds. I'm like, none of them are for 8 people. None of them have 8 bedrooms. Great job. So I was like, I can either stop playing and start building, which at the time I wasn't really feeling like, because I wasn't really inspired. I just wanted to pass time. Or I could download a build like from another simmer and furnish it. And honestly, I went to the gallery and clicked Unfurnished, like on the hashtag, and I'm like, I just searched for an Unfurnished build, and I didn't not search like, for a build that was furnished and click Unfurnished. So after that, I essentially started grasping the idea behind cell builds. So I was like, yeah, it makes sense. And as I told you, like, I collabed with Grumpy in Sims. It was the first collab that I've ever done. And she was the one, like, who asked, does anyone care to collab with me? I'm like, hey, here, me. It's like, do you have any cell builds? I'm like, I sent her 10, like, Unfurnished builds of mine. And like, oh, okay. So it was like, that's too much. You overdid it here, buddy. And honestly, before that, I did not interact with the community. I did not follow any simmers on the gallery or on the Twitter or anything. And after talking to her and realizing how freaking amazing she is, I was like, holy hell. Like, she is so talented. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So the reason why I decided to do sale builds, apart from like because people can actually find them useful to the gallery from the gallery and download them, was because I would love to meet more simmers. Like, it's such a great opportunity to actually meet new people, and I already have like another sale build coming, and the other person is also amazing. So I'm like, I love it. This is the reason why I love it, and I decided to do it. Like, not to essentially share the builds, but just to meet more people, because honestly, I saw how talented Crampilin was, and I'm like, oh my god. And I saw like Lauren, how creative she was and how much it changed the build. I'm like, god damn, that's amazing. So yeah, I think the best part, like, I see people like ask other simmers, you know, obviously not me, like bigger simmers, and they ask, where do you take your inspiration from? And they're like, I don't know what they say. I don't know what they say. And I'm like, the community, like, people are so talented. Like, it's beyond me. So yeah, more sale builds coming. If you care to actually, I don't know, furnish one, I will have this in the gallery and every other sale build. If you want to furnish this particular one, I would love for you to tag me on Twitter, or like, leave a comment on the post, because I would love to see, like, I don't know, I really want to see how talented y'all are. Like, yes, sorry, I'm too excited. Let's tone it down. Yeah, tag me on Twitter or leave a comment to the build, because I would love to see it. But let's talk about the sale build a bit. Like, I talked a lot about other stuff. Let's talk about a bit about the build. Which I'm not gonna talk really about the build. I'm gonna talk a bit about the story behind the build. So I built this while I was visiting my parents 3 weeks ago, and I talked a bit in the past how when I'm visiting them, I don't have. I'm not feeling creative. Let's just say it out plain. I'm not feeling creative. I'm not feeling very happy. And yeah, it's not a very fun experience. But anyways, the point is that I couldn't really furnish builds, like the interior build, because my mom would be like, hey, come help me with that, or something else would happen, which let's not get into that. So I would have to stop. And if you're in the middle of building, like furnishing a room, and you're cut off like 3 or 4 times in one room, you don't have like I don't have the motivation to continue building it. So I decided to do a couple like exterior builds and sale builds and do exterior of other builds. So I had time, because like living in the middle like of a sale build, I don't think, like, generally the exterior, I don't think like it's that terrible, because I can easily pick it up, like the whole thing. So it was Sunday, and it was a sunny Sunday in Southern California. No, I'm sorry, I'm joking. I'm not funny. Anyways, it was Sunday, and my mom recently got a new puppy. She got it when he was 2 months, like she adopted him, and he's so cute, like he's so cute. So they had him for, I think, 1.5 months, like 1 month, 1.5 months, something like that, when I went to visit. And while I was younger, my father had a tradition for every Saturday or Sunday, he would go out and grill and barbecue. So whenever I go visit, I essentially make my father grill, because like that's the only part that I miss about my family and my home, like the grilling part, the food part. So it was the first time since they got the puppy, who is adorable, let me tell you that again, that they went out and grilled. And we have a huge balcony, and this is where like he hangs out around. Like obviously he goes inside the house, but he prefers to sit outside more. So when my father started the fire, the dog got scared, and the entire time he was inside, like in my feet, sitting actually in my feet while I was building it. And I was like, I feel so loved, I feel so special. Like it was so cute, it was so cute. Like I love puppies and dogs. And before that, I never have interacted with a dog. Well, kinda. Even when I was younger, I would beg my mom to get a dog, but she was like, nah, we're not getting a dog because all the responsibility will fall into me. And she was right. As a kid, I wasn't responsible. I wasn't very like clean or like mature to take care of something else, or I didn't even help around the house or anything. So like she had a point. So we got a bunny who was cute. Like, yeah, he was cute, but he was no dog. So I haven't grown up around with a dog, and all of my friends didn't have dogs either. And the only person who had a dog was my grandmother, and I don't really recall the dog because like I think I was like 10 or something, and the dog was very mean and very sleepy. Like when he wasn't sleepy, he was biting everyone, so he was off to another room always. So like it was the first time actually interacting with a dog for days, and not like 5 seconds when you see it in the road. And I was like, oh my god, I don't want to ever move from here. Like a dog is sitting on my feet. I love it. So yeah, very happy memories of this build. Really, really happy memories. And after I came back home, all I would say, like, I would text my boyfriend, I'm like, I want a dog. And he's like, I know. You don't talk about anything else. For the past week, I'm like, I want a dog. And like, he knows that I want a dog so bad, like for so many years, but it's not like the right place for us to get a dog right now. So yeah. But anyways, this is the build and this is the story behind it and about its puppy. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll have an amazing day and take care. Bye.